Hello, this is Steven Johnson, and today we're taking this anime manga review of Prison School Volume 1 by Akira Harishinoto from Yen Press. It was published by Yen Press. This is a review. So I went to pick up this new book a month ago on the last summer in July 2015. And also it was an anime released in July 2015, which I watched it. It was it's kind of like a comedy mixing with drama prison. So I really kind of like this. So you have this one in the front, the size, and this one is my girlfriend, and the impressed, and also in the back. And also on the back it says, I could just get this camera to focus. There we go. On the outskirts of Tokyo stands Hijishima Private Academy, a all-girls boarding school of the elite young women, but as the new school year rolls around, one trade is going out the window. For the first time in the schools, the long histories, boys are being allowed to enroll on the first day of school. Through it turns out only the 5 boys have made the cut. Trials by the discovery, those young men attorned hearts leap with joy at through of being sorrowed by all those girls, but little do the 5 boys specious the shocking fate that aroused them. So they were trying to make this around them. Let's go find out and take this review. I read this whole entire book. I had to read half of it because it was like this long book of this. So this one's kind of nice, and this one's my girlfriend. I wonder if I could lick her boots. I'm a pervert. So it begins when those guys were in their first senior years, and this is the school that all these girls were in there, and this one shy fella was like, I am really good. This is a school really coded. And one of these 5 boys' names are Kyotoshiro Fujo, Shiro Rakutama, Chanjo Mokasuncho, I'm trying to sound it out, Shinzo, and even of course Renji. So these 4 boys were transferred to school, and these girls were thinking about like, hey girls, how about a minute? They were, shy, being perverts, all that stuff. Nonsense. But he was trying. Meanwhile, this person was the boy who's been doing some work in the school until then he fell down to a racer and picked it up. And he saw this girl who was a reticent, and also he was shy to her, and he was like, said this, that he was put on his mind, and this is the worst of Kyo-san's, the most beautiful girl in class. The class saw my weird eraser. And he said, damn it, this is why I didn't totally need this. So he was trying to pick up the eraser for her, and she saw this. I have this same eraser. Whoa. After guys was inside and talking things about it, and meanwhile he was talking to his girlfriend and having this around here, and then he says, would you come with me? And he was like, and this way, I'll go. I will defeatedly go out. I'll defeatedly go. And go. And they were shy and also other stuff. And he said, And he was saying thing about this. She's so cute. That's why I kind of like comedy so much. That's why I want to be a comedian. Meanwhile, after that, they hatch a plan. All five boys hatch a plan to go to the girls' dormitory's bathroom, which is kind of like the things around here. So they disguise themselves as their black suits so they can go to the girls' dormitory and check out naked chicks. I mean, naked girls. So they're trying to put this into the test and errors and all this. An H and O says, oh. They went to them and disguised themselves as the Black and Jay to look at all these girls' nudes. And they were trying to hatch their own plan. And let's skip these parts. That they said that I want you to use this cell phone and put the string on there so they can contact them to use this as a camera cell phone to check on the naked chicks. So like, whoa, all this is a start to check out all these naked girls were around there. And then they were Haruchan and also Hillsman, who saw him. Her name is Haruchan. Oh, it says girlfriend is Haruchan. And anyway, they was going down there to this phone and dropped it. And they were like that. And no one there's that good. No one there's, thank God. Then he was sneaking things at the bottom of my phone, and all suddenly that she came in and saw this person. And after that, saw this person, and he was like, if he finds out I'm dead, if she finds out I'm sneaking to the girl's bathroom, I'm dead. And then this person comes down right here. She was thinking about Mandaryam, this person, and also the rest of it, and she was taking off her clothes and go to the bathroom, and then this one right there, and also etc. Let's skip these parts. This one, and also there's some. Oh, sorry about that. Until then, these four boys was talking things about it, and it says go to heaven, and all this, and he saw this, and he saw her taking a shower, and she thought about that he was a girl. The four boys decided to be naked. This is so much funnier than it looks. Then the crows appeared and attacked them, and they were like that. More nudity, and all this is, who are you? And it's to the wall. Who are you? And he was like this. And meanwhile, they were attacked by some crows, and they were pinned down by some. And who? Who art you? Who art throw? These two women with the whip and the other one with the blonde hair. So they were, yeah, and other stuff like that. All four boys were captured and the girls were throwing rocks at them. And these two fine women right there, my girlfriend, and they fall about, huh? And they smack him with a whip. This is one of the torments around here. And so they were trying to look for the last one, and he saw her and her maims, and she gave him a book about the council, and the blonde woman was named Mata Rachara, and of course my girlfriend, the torture. If I get the camera to focus, okay, stay in the focus of the camera. Is named Mikoto Shadara, my girlfriend. And finally, this is Nata, the president of the student council of the girls' dormitories. So the president decided to capture him and force him to right down there and beat him up right down there, throwing into him, and the girls were like this. So they were at the student's desk, and they were saying is that they were sorry, and then they decided to give him some prison clothes from the shop. All entire black and white prison clothes, and there was the prison that was the middle of this Forest Institute, which is one of my favorites, which was kind of like prison, but it's hell prison. and also the punishments. Now, one of my favorites is, let's see if I could find one of my favorite parts, is the looking. One of my favorites when he spit Renji in the when Rocker spit Renji in the face, and she told him to either said as, "Hey, big guy, you got shoes dirty. I want shoes to lick my boots, lick them clean," which is one of my favorites. I wish I could have a girlfriend like that. So it says knock it off, and also that, and she's kind of like, and also one of my favorites. I really do love this anime book. And also one of my favorite parts is, let's see if I could just find one, is, let's see if I can just find one, Ass Jobs, one of my favorites, and this one is one of my favorites as well. I like this guy. And nope. This was one of my favorites as well. And let's see. This one is one of my favorites when it's blushed and she's trying to sip her down and trying to pee and all this and stuff, you know what. One of my favorite parts as well. And also one of my favorites is trying to bury the evidence of the butts. Then he discovered that there's a hole in it. And this one is one of my favorites. And if I could just find one. And this one is one of my favorites when he was trying to bury all these butts into the grave. If I could just find one. I could just find one right now because this book is so big. This one is one of my favorite parts of all time. So I really enjoyed this book. If I could just, this one's my favorite, and if I could just find one. No, not that one. This one is my favorite. And if I could just, oh, there it is. This one is my favorite, My Girlfriend. And the butts. He loves the butts. So, if you guys really enjoyed Prison School Volume 1, just please write the comments down below, or subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel / Steve Johnson channel. And this is Steve Johnson channel, and I'm gonna say peace and happy Halloween. And also, of course, my girlfriend. So, if you really enjoyed this book, I hope there's a Prison School Volume 2 come out, which is going to be in November. Bye again.